Guess who? That's right. Cadillac Joe D, baby. As the shirt says. And as I'm telling, hey, Lucy, quiet down. You're on Cadillac Joe D Raw. Mind your manners. Dogs sometimes, I don't know. Hey, good to be back with you. Had a cold weekend up in Milwaukee. Today's Monday, January 27th, 2014. I got my sidekick here, Lucy the hound dog. She's always next to me. All the other ones are too. They think I got food. They think I got food in my pocket. Just like the kids think I always got money in my pocket. But that's just normal things for children. 4 legs or 2 legs. Anyway, just wanted to touch base. I'm alive and well. Was up at House of Harley Davidson in Milwaukee, Wisconsin this weekend. Now I want to tell you what. I'm in Kansas City. It was 50 degrees this weekend. Nice weather here. No snow on the ground at this point in time. Knock on wood. Hope I'm not jinxing this. It was cold. It was snowing the whole time. People are built from a different cut of the jib, as they say. My old pal Billy Wilder used to say that. Different cut of the jib. When you get up into Boston, Chicago, Milwaukee, Minnesota, St. Paul, Twin City area. It's a tougher breed than it is in the southern states. New York City, Pittsburgh. I mean, hey, the weather sucks in the wintertime. It's colder than a whore's heart, and I'm telling you what, it wore me out. I was there 3 days, and then flying back home to Chicago. That's always I don't know if you call it a pleasure and experience. A real pain in the ass. Of course, it's not Chicago. It's because United Airlines, the ones that kill dogs that are in the hole because they're too stupid to take them out when it's 100 degrees out. Yeah, that United Airlines. That's their hub. So you fly on United most of the time. Hey, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get sued. My experience has been less than pleasurable. I'll say that. How's that? For being politically correct. And yesterday was no difference. Get there, sitting there, ready to get on the plane. 11th hour, ready to get on the plane. It's canceled. Why? Mechanical failure. This is the hub for United Airlines. Do they have an extra plane? Do they have other crews? I would think so. They had a crew waiting to go on that plane. You tell me they don't have an extra plane to make an hour and 15-minute flight? But no, you gotta wait until there's another flight coming. Get home 7 at night. You're supposed to be home at 1 in the afternoon. The world's coming to an end. Customer service, bull. The only place you get good customer service is Cadillac Joe D and any of my affiliates, any of my pals, and my clients. Because I only hang out with headliners. Other than that, hey, you're taking your chances. So if you want to know where to go spend your money, and I did not book those tickets, by the way, so don't say, Joe D, what the hell are you talking about? I did not book those tickets. I would never book going through Chicago or going on United ever. So that's that. Enough of that rant. The bike show was killer. Small turnout on the show in terms of the bikes themselves. Of course, like I say, snowing the whole time. And honestly, physically, the amount of bikes they had, which was probably about 25 or so, they couldn't have fit more anyway. So if they had more, it would have been a waste. It wouldn't have been any good. The bikes that were there were nice quality. There was some trikes. There was an old antique, a early 70s FL, which was really nice. There was an antique Harley. There was a barn find Indian. I mean, when I say barn find, this sucker had leaves in it. It came out of the barn, so it was cool. Anyway, I'm working on a video as we speak to show that show, to show what happened at that show, and just show you a few things. I've already posted some pictures on my Facebook page. That's Cadillac Joe DeStefano. If you go to Facebook, pictures are rolling out as we speak and have been for the last few days. There's a video on my Facebook page also of the band. that they had, which was really good, called Spoiled Rotten. I was cracking up. Spoiled Rotten. Okay. But anyway, this is Joe D. I'm back. It's cold. One last thing I just almost forgot, and I shouldn't forget. Any of you from the Boston area, if you're still there, you probably know by now. Many of you, like myself, are not, but I stay in tune with what's going on in my hometown of Franklin, Mass, and the Milford area, and Boston, Massachusetts, obviously. And today's kind of a sad day for me. Well, there's a couple of things. First of all, a good friend of my family, Chief Arthur Pellegri, and his wife Fran, their grandson died this week. I forget the young man's name. Last name's Miller, though. I didn't know him personally, but, in his 40s, died. Real sad. Anytime we see people that, we know or we know the family, it's no good. And especially that young. I don't know what the problem was, what got to him, but God bless him, and hope he sees the chief up there and Fran and whoever's up there with his pals. That's number one. Number two, a Boston celebrity, somebody that I grew up with, Chet Curtis. He was the anchor man on Channel 5 for many, and when I say many years, God, I don't know, 30, 40 years, decades. Him and his wife at the time, Natalie Jacobson, used to be the team. I think him and Nat got divorced years later, but they were the team, Nat and Chet, and he just passed away. I think he was like 75 years old. So God bless Chet Curtis for all the information you brought us over the years, and kind of feel like a little part of me died a little bit there. You kind of remember things. So anyway, Joe D here. Have a good day, a good night. I got to get back to work. Be good to each other. Spay and neuter the pets. Or the neighbors if they give you a hard time. This is Joe D signing out. Glad to be back. I'll talk to you soon. Got to get to work on that video from the bike show. Have a good one.